And this is another episode of the top fives.
Yep, and it's still Funko related.
We have a lot we want to talk about with regards to Funkos.
We could
Stay tuned for as I say, stay tuned for episodes like 4, 5, 6.
Yep, we'll eventually take like a tour of the Funkos.
Oh, we will tour and we will talk to you about Funkos. We'll go that far.
Aye, we'll do the complete collections and whatnot.
Tweet us pictures of your collection so we can be jealous.
Yes. At Spoon Handles.
Yes, at Martyr Show.
Yep. So again, we'll take it for the top.
Yeah, these are the top 5 ones that we want that don't exist yet.
And we should point out that a lot of them are like whole ranges as well.
Yeah.
Which make it feasible for them to actually sell them.
Like, they could totally do these. Like, I'm surprised that they haven't done some of these before.
Yep, really, really surprised. And we try to pick, because our lists were so similar for the ones that exist, for the ones that don't exist, like, we both pretty much agree on all 10.
Yeah.
But we try to make them both lists different.
I mean, like, we agreed that all of these should be made.
Yep.
We just wanted a bit of variety. Number 5. What's your number 5, Martin?
My number 5 is... It's the Wacky Races.
Yes. Why the Wacky Races?
Because they could make everybody with the different cars.
They could make a lot of money out of making all the different vehicles.
They could have Dastardly and Motley. Like, they could sell Motley separately, but they need Dastardly, like, with a car.
Yeah.
Like, even if they don't do, like, Peter Perfect and Penelope Pitstop with their cars, they need Dastardly in the car.
Oh, like, you definitely need Dastardly's car.
Is it the Mean Machine? I think it's the Mean
Machine. The Mean Machine, I think is what
you
it's
need
called,
that. Yeah. Like, I've loved Wacky Races ever since I was tiny.
Mm-hmm.
And the film, I think it's called The Great Race, and it's like 3 years long, and it's really slapsticky and shit. But it seems to have inspired Wacky Races a great deal.
Right.
And I enjoy the fuck out of it as well. It's live action.
I don't think I've ever seen it.
Oh, I'll tell you about it later on.
Aye.
But like, I saw that, like, I like Cannonball Run, all that kind of stuff, the Gumball Rally. So Wacky Races was like amazing to me when I was tiny.
Yeah, it was one of those things where I had the VHS and it was one of the ones that just got replayed over and over.
Aye, non-stop. Because they didn't make a lot of episodes.
No, there's not a lot of Wacky Races.
Like, every episode was like 12 minutes, I guess.
Yeah.
So it seems like there's a lot of episodes, but there's not really.
Not really when you consider they would be put out like 2 at a time.
Aye, they just played the same ones on TV in a loop every couple of weeks, basically. So what is your number 5, Shaun?
A range of Scooby-Doo Funkos.
Yes. Again, like the Hanna-Barberas.
Hanna-Barbera. Well, I mean, we spoke about this in the previous episode. We both love Hanna-Barbera.
Yep.
Hanna-Barbera, in my opinion, made some of the best cartoons. And you can still watch them now and be like, that's funny. That's drawn well. The storylines are good.
A lot of people like to talk about, their animation quality was lower, but it made them look different for the other shows that were out there as well.
I prefer it to most shows that are around now.
Oh, aye. There's no comparison. I would rather watch Wacky Races or Scooby-Doo or anything like that than watch fucking Steven Universe or Gumball.
Oh, fuck watching that.
So, aye, Scooby-Doo. And obviously you want the car.
Yeah. Alright, obviously you want the Mystery Machine. But the thing is, you'd have Fred in the Mystery Machine because it's his van. He drives it.
Yep.
And then you would get, separately, you would get Velma, Daphne, Shaggy, Scooby.
Velma has to have the magnifying glass.
Yes! Velma has to have the magnifying glass. Scooby...
And if they really want to be fancy, right, they could do it, like, Velma with magnifying glass, and then Velma, like, I can't see without my glasses, Velma.
Yes! Oh my god! I would buy both of those.
Oh, that'd be amazing.
That's what I'd say, like, you've got to have, like, Shaggy with, like, the Scooby Snacks box, don't you?
Aye. They all need to be, like, holding something somewhat related.
Yeah. But the thing is with Scooby-Doo, they could do what they did with Guardians of the Galaxy and, like, release, like, the Mystery Gang first.
And then release memorable villains.
And then release the villains.
And Scrappy.
And, well, Scrappy-Doo. If you watched Spooky Island... It's not called Spooky Island at all, is it? It's just called Scooby-Doo.
Right.
The one where Rowan Atkinson is actually Scrappy-Doo.
Yes. The live action film.
Then technically he's a villain. Number 4. What would be your number 4, Martin?
My number 4 would be, and I can't believe they've not done this as well. And again, it's classic animation, but it's the Looney Tunes.
The Looney Tunes.
Like, you could date back time. Like, they've done this with Disney, and they've got so many. I think there's like 5 series or something that Disney wants.
There's something like 5, I think, yeah.
They could start off with, like Boggs and Daffy and Porky Pig and and
Like
then,
Yosemite Sam.
aye,
Just like your regular
and then
ones.
like they could keep going and keep going.
You would get like Marvin the Martian,
Exactly.
Sylvester, Tweety Pie,
Professor Tweety the Roadrunner,
Taz,
Wile E. Coyote, Taz, aye.
Granny.
Aye. There's so many. Pepe Le Pew, Speedy Gonzales.
Yep.
They
Elmer
just.
Fudd.
Aye. There's so many they could do, and a lot of them would very much fit the Funko style.
It would definitely fit the art style, which makes it so shocking that they haven't done them before.
I don't know if it's like a weird rights dispute.
Maybe.
Because that'd
because they've
explain
made,
why
like,
they
a
don't
new
have
show.
Scooby-Doo as well.
Yeah.
Because they're both Warner Brothers now.
But if they're releasing Huckleberry Hound, then who knows? Maybe in the future we could be making a video about how much we love all of our Hanna-Barbera Funkos. Cough, cough. Make them, please. Cough.
Hanna-Barbera and Warner Brothers Funkos, we need them
Yep.
now. What's your number 4?
My number 4 is, again, it's pretty classic animation, but it's not Hanna-Barbera and it's not Warner Brothers. It's from Disney. And I'm kind of putting these together because they're both the similar sort of feel.
And if they're doing a range of 6
Yeah.
people,
well,
you could have, 3 for each thing.
yeah. And that is The Black Cauldron and Sword in the Stone. Both movies which I adore.
You need Arthur and
You need
Merlin.
Arthur, Merlin, Archimedes
Would you have Archimedes?
on Merlin's hat. I
Right.
think you could see Archimedes an owl, so he'd be quite small.
Or
But I think you could
be quite
make
big.
Archimedes.
Mhm.
I would buy Archimedes.
I think that'd work well with the Funko design.
From The Black Cauldron, I can't even remember his name. It would have been smart to look up before we did this. But you need the main dude.
You need the main guy who looks like Peter Pan.
Yep. You need the Horned King.
Yep. And
And
then would you have the women?
would you have the princess?
I think you'd
I
have
think
her.
her name's Alonwyn
Aye,
or something.
something like
Welsh.
that. I think you'd probably have her.
I think you would have her. I kinda want the guy who owns the pig.
Right.
But for like the set, like you'd make the set out of the 6. The 3 main ones would be the Horned King, the dude whose name I can't remember, Peter Pan,
Peter Pan.
and the Welsh princess.
And the thing is, they've got a Peter Pan Funko existing, so just fucking shave the hat off, repaint the thing.
Yeah,
Like,
put a pig beside him.
what you
With a
waiting on?
sword.
Give my sword.
Oh, Gurgi!
Oh, fuck, Gurgi.
Gurgi.
Right.
They need to make 3 Gurgis.
3 Gurgis. We could do that. Well, I say we. We could petition Funko to make these.
We could beg.
Leave comments below if you need these in your life as much as we do.
Hashtag pray for Gurgi. Or beg for Gurgi, whichever works better for you.
Yeah.
Number 3. My number 3. I'm gonna go first this time. Now I know from this particular range you already have 1 Funko available.
1, but it's not really
1,
from
but it's
this
not
range.
part of this range. It's like part of their sort of horror movie range.
Yep.
And I would like a range of Funkos from Alien / Aliens / Aliens 3 / Resurrection.
Yep, but not Prometheus. Fuck Prometheus.
No Prometheus. Basically, we just want Sigourney Weaver.
We want, because each thing could have a vehicle, right?
Yeah.
Each of these sets could have a vehicle incorporated somewhere.
I don't think the Sword in the Stone could.
No. But Black
Apart
Cauldron,
from
you
that
could
one.
be riding the pig.
Well, I suppose.
But we want Ripley and the Power Loader.
Yes we do. And the thing is, you know how like with the Marshmallow Man from the Ghostbusters, they've made him a bit bigger, they could make like the Queen Xenomorph,
Yep.
and then you could have Ripley and the Loader, and you could make them fight.
We need John Hurt. Normal John Hurt plus alien busting through the chest John Hurt.
Yep. We should probably get Newt from Aliens, because she's pretty cool.
We need you. We need Bishop.
Bishop. I'd probably buy Vasquez if they had her.
I mean, they could probably do a range where it's like everyday for aliens,
Yeah.
like all the Marines,
Mhm.
because that'd be cool to have.
Yeah.
And they could do it as like a 4-pack, like the Ghostbusters as well.
Yeah. Or you can just pick your favourites up.
Aye.
Yeah.
But they definitely need Ripley in the Power Loader.
Yeah.
And then we need Winona Ryder.
We need Winona Ryder, yep.
We need, his name escapes me, but the guy that played Hellboy, Ron Perlman.
Yeah.
That's it. We need him. We need
we need lots of stuff.
With the guy being his, like, you know, the like where he's on the backpack because they're doing the swimming bit.
Oh, dude, we need that.
Oh, we need that.
We need that.
And obviously, like with each interpretation, you do a different version of Ripley. Because in Alien Resurrection, she's like fucking superhero Ripley.
Yeah, she's like, I could punch you and rip out your heart.
Yep.
Ripley. What's your number 3, Martin?
My number 3 is Wallace and Gromit.
Aha! Now, for why the Wallace and Gromits?
Well, so when I was really young,
Hmm?
for one of my birthdays, I bought a plasticine plasticine set with instructions to that, and it was how to make your own Wallace and Gromit.
Oh, cool.
Because I loved A Grand Day Out and The Wrong Trousers. They were the only two that were out at this point. And so I built my own Wallace and Gromit out the things, and it had the wires inside it, you know, so you could reposition the arms and they wouldn't fall off.
Mhm.
And that was pretty cool. And then, you know what happens with plasticine if you leave it, like, sort of out in the open and people smoke in the house?
It
goes all hard and sort of
it
yellowy
dies.
and dies. So it died pretty quickly. But I always loved Wallace and Gromit. I went and got the plush, like, Wallace, Gromit, Shaun the sheep as well. We saw what they did with the characters for Up.
Yeah.
So they could do something similar with Wallace.
Definitely, like, his face shape is, like, the same as Roger Rabbit's. Pretty much.
Just with sticky out ears instead of sticky up ears.
Yeah.
And then Gromit, they've made Hong Kong food, they've made a few dogs.
Yeah.
You know? So, it wouldn't have been that hard to do. Shaun the sheep, like, they'd work really well with the...
Yeah, the penguin.
Aye.
I would buy the penguin. Like,
and
straight off the bat.
You would have the dog for a close shave.
Aye.
That would be your set, I guess. And you could have Wendoline. Or you could maybe have the Were-Rabbit for the film.
They could do the set of, like, the classic movie ones, and then they could have, like, a couple from the Were-Rabbit.
Mm-hmm.
Like, bunny busting, like, Wallace and Gromit.
Aye. Oh, they could have so many different, like...
They could have...
normal Wallace and Gromit, and then window clean Wallace and Gromit, so Wallace doesn't use blue overalls and things, and then...
Just got up in the morning, Wallace and Gromit, where Wallace is wearing the string vest.
Aye. And Wrong Trousers, Wallace, where he's wearing the robotic trousers.
I vote that this happens.
Aye.
Soon.
That's why it's in the list, Siobhan.
Number 2.
My number 2 is Indiana Jones.
Indiana Jones.
It's Indiana Jones. And the reason they should make Indiana Jones ones is because, well, first of all, Harrison Ford's no doing too well. Crashing planes and whatnot. So, and like, breaking, like, bones while walking through doors or making Star Wars.
I do that all the time.
Of course.
Especially when I'm making Star Wars, I mean...
You're non-stop making Star Wars, Siobhan. It's hard to get you to stop.
I'm making Star Wars so often that, you know... Yeah.
I wish we had a punchline for that.
I know.
Indiana Jones is another one. It's like, you've got the molds, like, there for Harrison Ford's face.
Yeah.
What exactly are you waiting on?
And you could have, you know, his dad.
They could have Andy, they could have his dad, they could have Marion for the for Raiders. They could
have Short Round.
Short Round for Temple of Doom, and so then that's an extra character that covers each film, you see?
Yeah.
And then you maybe have one of the, like, you have the guy whose face melts off for Raiders of the Lost Ark.
Ah.
And then that's your complete set. Everybody likes Indiana Jones.
Everybody does like Indiana Jones.
They've got the deal there. They're making the Star Wars ones, so why not do Indiana Jones ones as well? Who is your number 2?
My number 2 is something that we both agree on greatly, and if they make it, we'll probably cry from happiness, and there will be a lot of high fives.
Yeah.
We want a Jaws range.
We really do. We need a Jaws range.
We don't want it, we need it. We crave the shark.
Right, so here's the thing. You have the three mains, you know.
Yeah.
And then you have the Jaws.
You have the shark.
And then the Orca.
I would love to get the Orca.
And instead of coming with people, it comes with barrels.
Yes! Yes.
That's what we need.
That is... We do need that. But the thing is, like, they could extend it if they really wanted to. They could, like, have his mum. Not his mum.
His wife.
They could have his wife. They could
The wee
have,
boy's mum.
I'm thinking of number 4, just so we can get Michael Caine.
Oh, we could get Michael Caine. We could get characters for each of the Jaws films if we really wanted to.
If we really, really wanted to.
But your starter...
Your starter.
Range 1.
Yep.
We need the 3 of them.
Yep.
Plus Jaws.
Maybe the mayor.
Maybe the mayor.
Just because of the Minecraft world.
Yes.
Watch that video for a reference.
Aye, a lot of these things are also things we've built in Minecraft at some point.
Or plan to.
Or plan to, aye.
So, think it's about time for number 1! Personally, my number 1.
Yes.
Not that these were in any order, because we want them all.
Yes, we need them all.
Is going back to the classic animation, and I want the Hair Bear bunch.
All of them.
Well, thing is, first, you got Hair Bear. You got Booby. And I can't remember his name. It'll come to me eventually. The taller one.
Well, basically, what we're begging for here is a further expansion
To the Hanna-Barbera line.
to the really fucking like scaled back Hanna-Barbera line, which has Frankenstein Jr. instead of, you know, Jabberjaw,
Or like
Goober for Goober and the Ghost Chasers, or any of the other characters people actually
fucking
remember seeing.
Top Cat. Or
Top Cat.
fucking Yogi Bear. You know?
Like we've mentioned Scooby-Doo.
Yeah.
That takes priority, I guess. We've mentioned the Hair Bear bunch, but really we want all the Hanna-Barberas.
Basically, the Hair Bear bunch extends to... You can have the 3 bears, yes. You can have other characters from that series, yes.
Yes.
But why not...
Why not have
put in the
Captain
Pink
Caveman?
Panther? Why not have Captain Caveman? Why not have the angels from Captain Caveman? Because I would buy those.
Pink Panther's MGM.
Oh.
I believe they might have a Pink Panther Funko, actually.
Really?
Now that I think about it.
Huh.
But aye, there's so many Hanna-Barbera franchises.
Yeah.
And they all had, like, big casts. Because it was always, you know, main person, like Captain Caveman, and then supplementary people.
Like the angels.
Aye.
Or
Hong Kong Fooey
Josie,
and everybody
and the
else on
Pussycats.
the show. Josie and the Pussycats, aye.
Cuban
All the way up to
Pussycats.
like Secret Squirrel and Morocco Mole.
Mhm.
Like there's so much they could do.
Augie Doggy and Doggy Daddy.
Yep.
Snugglepuss. I'm just pulling names out of a hat now.
Jabberjaw.
Jabberjaw. We mentioned Jabberjaw, but they don't have them.
Aye, but we really need that. And the thing is, so with some of these, they make bobbleheads. Like they make normal bobbleheads, not the Funko Pops.
Yeah.
So it's really strange that they've not translated that into Funkos yet. But there you go. My number 1.
Ah, what is your number 1?
It's Shaun of the Dead.
And, why Shaun of the Dead?
This was a late addition to the list, actually.
Yeah.
But it would work.
It would definitely work.
You have Shaun, you have Ed, you have, I cannot remember Dylan Moran's character in the fucking thing. With the glasses.
Aye. You have Liz. You have his
like,
mum.
you
have
have
his mum.
Well, no, you have the five of them,
Five of them.
and then you have
Zombie Bill
series
Nye.
2, which is Zombie Bill Nye.
Yes.
His mum, Peter Serafinowicz.
Yes, pure Cinnafon.
Some zombies.
Aye.
Like, and that's how you round it out.
Aye, like a zombie dude who owned the pub.
Dude who owned the pub.
Zombie kid with the football.
The lassie at the start.
Aye. The thing is, if you're going Shaun of the Dead, you could go, like, the whole Cornetto trilogy.
You could
go,
follow
like,
up with
Hot Fuzz.
whatever they for Hot Fuzz. The whole police force.
Yep. And then this is the end. You could have the 5 of them. The World's End.
The World's
That's what
End.
it is.
Aye. Let's
This
pretend
is
the
the-
World's End didn't happen either.
Really?
Aye.
No fan.
I don't like The World's End. I think I mentioned it on a previous thing I was involved in, but I went into a game to buy it, and the person behind the counter was like, "Oh, this is a rubbish one. You don't want to get this." And I was like, "Oh, fucking cheers!" As he takes out my horns and scans it, and he horns me back. He's like, "Enjoy your film." Like I was waiting around for a wee bit in between, but I. So that was that, and I got to him, and I'm like, "Oh, he's gonna be wrong. It's gonna be good." And no, it wasn't. It was not the best.
I preferred Hot Fuzz and Shaun of the Dead.
Yep. So thanks for watching.
We hope you enjoyed.
And we'll see you next time for more infotainment.
Remember and tweet your own collections at us so we can cry with jealousy.
Yep.
Bye bye.